Hello everybody. Welcome back to our little tarot corner. Allie from Tarot here, and I want to show you guys a new deck that I got this week. It is the Watercolor Impressions Oracle by Lotus Fleuriel. This is a creator that I saw in one of my Facebook groups. She posted about this deck, how it was something that she had hand created, and I decided that I wanted to have it. So I thought I would show you guys and kind of do a quick little walkthrough with you. So it's a very big deck. It's a chunky boy, but there's lots of cards in here. And it also comes with a pretty great little guidebook. I really like her writing style. She's got color images and little meanings for each one, which we'll get into that in a minute. These are the backs. Some lotuses on the water, very beautiful. And the cardstock on this deck is actually really great too. It's nice and smooth and comfortable in your hands. It's beautiful. Just a wonderful deck to hold. But let's do a quick flip through. So the first card, we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini. She's got all 12 zodiac signs in here. Cancer. Look at this lion for Leo. How cool. Virgo, my personal sign. Hey girl. The scales for Libra. Scorpio. I'm very intrigued to see how this deck works in readings. She was telling me about how it works very well for mediumship. I have yet to delve into that, but I think it could be great, so we'll see. I'm excited to just see what this deck wants to be used for. Aquarius. And I do like how some of them are landscape and some of them are, standard. I think that kind of adds something cool. These fish are so pretty. Look at that. Okay, so those are the zodiac, and then you've got pie in the sky. Look how beautiful. I have a thing for skulls, so of course I love that card. Look at this happy, chunky boy. This was another one of my favorite cards. So, fact, if you don't know, sunflowers on cloudy days, they will lean towards each other to kind of, their petals kind of mimic the sun, and so they will lean in towards each other and face each other on cloudy days. They are each other's sunshine, and I thought that was really cool. I'm interested to see what she has to say about this one in there, because obviously you've got the Kabbalah and the Tree of Life. We've got these two holding thread. Little day and night. So I did read about this card. This is like essentially how lotuses, they sink below the depths at night to keep safe underneath the water while the sun is gone, and then in the day they obviously come above the water. But yeah, this is just a really neat, fun deck that I think will actually bring a lot to my readings. I will not run. Tornado. Beautiful. I love this image. Let's see, how many are there? 66. So a 66 card deck is not too shabby. I'm kind of like Lisa Papez. She's talked about it before. I usually prefer oracles to be at least around 50 cards. Otherwise, it just seems a little thin. All these different feathers. So it's interesting because there is the gray feather. I found a gray feather the day after I got this deck and looked at the meaning of it in the guidebook. It was a very, very sweet message. So it already wants to talk to me. Look at that. Like, look at this old card. I could never make my hands create something like this. I think she's done a really, really awesome job. Looks very intense. This is also, I'm gonna mispronounce it, but it is like a Mayan legend. Oof. This may be the one card that's not my favorite just because I don't necessarily like snakes. I say that. I want a banana ball python, but that's not a cobra, so. I mean, look at that. Peanut butter and jelly, how clever. Look at this firefly with his little lit up butt. There's also, obviously, as you can see, some intense cards in here. It's not all light and airy. I think it will be very, very well versed for many different things. Look at that, moth in the flame. Unity candle. Full house, or is that a flush? I don't know. Oh, hello. Stay still. Sorry, guys. Oh, look at that. Take me there, please. Okay, thanks. Okay, so that is all the cards. Let's do a quick little shuffle. I say quick and little, but these cards, like I said, are massive. The only way that I've found to shuffle it is like this. Or, you know, overhand. Oh, okay, let's read two. Let's read two little entries. Let's shuffle a couple more times. You know what, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make this the second card. We're gonna read on that one. So we have the dunce hat with the I will not run, and we have the two swans. So let's read the guidebook interpretation for this one. So it's number 24. See, I like the guidebook. It's got each page. See, yeah, 1 through 12 are the zodiac, 29 through 6 are feather guidance, and 51 through 53 are the Purple Heart series, so clearing trauma. So this deck is meant to be used along with other decks for confirmation of cards pulled. There's a mix of images ranging from spirit animals, common expressions, objects, and zodiac signs. Some cards are in a series. All are from watercolor paintings. So, and then we launch right in. Let's see if there's anything at the back of the book. I don't remember if there is or not. Nope. Okay. But, like I said, small color images for each one. Each card gets its own little page, so I like that. It's not too much message, which gives you room to kind of interpret what you will from the card, but it also, you know, gives you enough to work off of as well. So let's go ahead and read this one. So the dunce cap. Sometimes what feels like punishment is actually a reward. This card asks us to release guilt, shame, and worry. Forgive yourself and others. In personal growth, shame is not part of the game. I love that. So I will not run. Oh, wow. See, that's a powerful message. That's a very, very powerful message. I dig it. Now let's see what these little swans have to say. Number 57. All right, swans. Two swans together is a symbol of love. Swans are said to mate for life. The swan as a spirit animal asks that you look at your spiritual growth. You may have intuitive abilities that you are not aware of. This spirit animal asks that you go with the flow, but follow your instincts. The swan spirit animal encourages spiritual growth, love, beauty, grace, and your natural instincts. I love that. And you know, while we're here, let's read Moth to a Flame. There is an attraction present in this situation. Moths are attracted to light. Make sure that what you seek is for your greater good. Sometimes we just can't help ourselves, and so, like a moth to the flame, getting burned is a risk we are willing to take. See, so profound. Let me show you guys the gray feather too. See, I could look at this deck all day. Okay, gray feather. All is not black and white. Take another look at a situation. Look with an open heart and mind. If times have been difficult, this feather is a message of peace to come. You may find resolution to a problem. There's also a reminder to create space. If you have asked your angels or guides a question, then they're letting you know that the answers you seek are not as simple as yes or no. Guys, I'm in love with this deck. Let's see what the lemonade one is, because I haven't read the lemonade card. Lemonade. You may be facing difficulty. Oh, this is the time to take lemons in your life and turn them into sweet lemonade. Choices are in front of you. With just a little work, you can have sweetness at your ready. You may feel like throwing the lemons back at life, but using the lemons is the only way for you to get something positive. Wow. Okay, I'm a fan. I love this deck, and I cannot wait to see how it works alongside my other cards. Honestly, you can use this just for a daily message. Like, you can also obviously separate the feathers out or separate the zodiacs out if you were, if you do pick a card readings and you want to do certain zodiac signs, you can draw them that way. So, what a fantastic deck. Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this look at the Watercolor Impressions Oracle by Lotus Fleuriel. I will link her below. You can snag one for yourself if you'd like. And yeah, until next time, bye guys.